All right, it's our last 30 days of CLI meeting. We're going to do it 15 minutes again. And it looks like everybody's busy today, so it's just me and KL here in the Zoom meeting. If somebody else joins in, then we'll let them in. But we're going to pick up where we left off last week. I think last week we made it through level 8 and got the flag for level 9. So I'm going to share my screen here. Make sure I have the right one. All righty, here we go. So we're going to log into Bandit level 9 and try to get to level 10. And it's telling us here that the password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt. In one of the few human readable strings preceded by several characters, equal characters. So this should be fun. So I'm going to bring up my terminal here, make sure that's viewable. That's not what I wanted. I'll go to arrow up here because I still have the last time I used the SSH here. And we're going to change it to level 9. And I'm going to grab the password or the flag. Carrie Lee, do you need the flag? Are you good?
I'm trying to see if I can recover my file. It's gone.
Your file?
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to put in chat real quick. I can put into chat for you the...
Oh, I got it. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't need to worry about that then. All right. So we have made it successfully logged into Bandit 9. And let's just see where we're at. There's the data.txt. So I'm just going to real quick cat that out. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Is it cheating if I scroll up and I find all that with a bunch of equals? Don't tell me that's it. I didn't mean to do that.
I did that and I saw it. And when I tried that password, it didn't work. You actually do have to use.
Okay. All right. So you have tried it.
Yeah.
All right. That's interesting. It was by several, and that's the only one. All right.
Yeah,
so
it's not the same on you.
Okay. Good to know.
Whatever it.
Oh, funny. All right. So how do we sort this one out? It's one of the few human readable strings preceded by several equals characters. Is there a way to... Well, isn't this where we want to grep? Or are we able to grep with something preceding, with the equal preceding something? Will it return?
Yes, and I'm thinking of the wrong one. That was the password. I'm thinking of a different one.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Yeah.
So
yeah, so that was the password. So yeah, we could grep for it though.
Okay. Oh, let's grep for it real fast. Okay. Because I haven't done grep in a while, I guess. Grep. Let's see, we're Googling here. Grep command, geeks for geeks. So grep options pattern in the file. So if we want to find, like when you put in a pattern, can I just put like an equals, 1 equals, and will it look for just that?
It'll find every equals that way.
Okay, we'll
so
just
you
find...
would want to use a regular expression.
Oh, regex. I'm terrible at those.
It's an easy one.
Oh, is it really?
It is. I'm trying to remember what I did to do it though, because it's not. I think actually, did I use strings for this?
See this one, print searched line and end lines after result?
Yes, I used strings.
Okay.
And then I pushed that through grep, because if you just grep, you get binary file data.txt matches.
Okay.
So do grep, and then equal, and then asterisk, because asterisk means
everything.
Means you might have multiple of that character.
Okay. So just like that.
And then data.txt. I think so. I don't think you have to have it in quotes. Yeah. So that's the response if, yeah. But if you do strings and then pipe that into grep
Okay.
with that pattern matching, I think that's how we did it, how I did it.
Okay.
So man strings.
Say that again. What did you say?
I'm looking at the man file. Okay, I'm thinking strings data.txt and then pipe it through a
Okay.
grep.
Maybe.
That's
Maybe not.
ugly.
Not pretty.
It's ugly. Let's see.
So, okay, so down at the bottom of this article that I have from Geeks for Geeks in terms of using grep, this is just print the search line and lines after the result, or print the search line and the line before the result, and print search line and line after before the result. Wait a minute, that's not right. Would that be a way to just grep what follows it, or options? Is that kind of an option you can use?
Yeah.
So if I did grep, what was that? If I did -c and then the pattern. So if I did that, is that allowed? Okay, maybe not. No. All right. So no. That's another way to do this here. So we're looking for.
Okay, so that -c and then that n, you would need to say like 1, and it would do one line after.
Okay.
So grep -c 1 equals.
Oh, I see. 1 and then equals like that.
Yeah, so that'll match every single equal sign. So you're still going to have to strings that.
Okay. Okay, because I've never used strings. So let's look that up. Strings Linux. Strings command. How do you use it?
Strings data.txt.
That's all you have to do?
That's it.
Really? What does that do?
It.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it just breaks everything down. Like, how is this broken down?
It just prints the strings that are readable.
Okay. This is password. All right. So this is what we're looking for. All right. I'm gonna have to come back and do that again. Play with that one more. All right. So we got the password. How much time do we have?
I don't know. Let me ask. 5 minutes.
We have 5 minutes. All right. Well, we got 5 minutes. Wait, so let's exit that. And then let's try to get into 10 here. We can get that started. We can leave
something to you on chat.
Okay.
This is not perfect because it doesn't properly get rid of all of the stuff. But
strings does. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's looking for. So what that means is it pulls out all the strings in this file, and then it searches for anything with this
Right.
and something afterwards. Is that essentially what that means?
Yeah, it just says anything
Mhm.
where you've got one or more equal signs.
Okay. And how did that, I guess I can go back to that. Now I'm curious. I want to know. Go back to
Oh,
this.
wait, you know what? I think I just figured out what I did wrong. Nope, that's not it.
Okay, so string, data.txt, pipe, grep, space, equals star, that. Ah, that cleans it up a whole bunch, doesn't it?
It does. So it's not perfect. I've got my regular expression completely goofed.
Okay. See, I need more practice with the regular expressions, especially in this case. All right, so go back to 10 here. Get this flag. Put that in there. All right, so and then level 10, since we're here, we may not have time to solve it, but the password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt, which contains base 64 encoded data. Oh, Lordy. So we know it's there. We'll cat it out. And if anybody watches it, this is what we have. It's in there. So, well, gosh, base 64 encoded data. See, this is where you got to start like looking for base 64 encoded data. Oops, Linux. Let's see. Let's give us an idea. Encode and decode Linux hint. To encode or decode standard blah blah blah. All right, so we do base 64 decode.
Yeah, I think that's what I did when I went to.
And then the file.
Yeah.
Base 64-D. Now, do you have to do an out file or will it print it to the screen?
I think it printed it to the screen.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. So combination of Google and a friend and talking it out will quickly get you to the next level. That's awesome. Go us. All right, cool. Well, I'm sure we're probably at our time about now. We made it through 2 levels fairly quickly there. Of course, it's going to get harder. Of course. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's left of our 30 days of CLI. Hope it was helpful. And if anybody has any questions, just ask them the Facebook group or ask us in Slack. Message any of us, and enjoy learning that way and problem solving. And it doesn't matter if you get things wrong, you can still try it again. I'm gonna keep working on that because that's fun. All right, thanks everybody. Glad you could join us.